Alright, I'm going to show you how to replace the front three fans for the NZXT H440. This is an easy job. It'll take about 10 to 15 minutes. The fans I decided to go with are the Noctua NF-F12 static pressure fans. The reason I decided to go with static pressure fan is this case is pretty small. It's going to be pulling air from the sides. It's also pulling air from the little filter that's in the front of the case, and then if you have a lot of components in there, it's going to be pushing air against those. From all my research, those are the static pressure is the way to go for this case. So let me show you how to install them. So you just pull this top thing out, comes out pretty good, and then here's the case filter. It's magnetic, just pull that out. So as you can see, I've already installed the three fans, but let me show you what I did. So there's 12 screws, 1, 2, 3, and 4 per fan. And you want to remove all of those screws before you try to remove the fans. It just makes it easier. And then after that, you'll just kind of finagle it either through the outside or on the inside of the case. Take them out. I did watch a YouTube video on the same setup, and he mentioned that the fans didn't fit, and so we ended up only using 2, but I ran into 0 issues. These fans fit great. I even compared them to the old stock fans, and they look exactly the same size. So all the screw holes line up the same. I mean, yeah, 0 issues at all. There is rubber on the side, so when you're shimming these fans in, they get caught a little bit, but you just kind of wiggle them and they go in just fine. Now let's remove the back side of the case. And then let me show you the fan module. So this is the one issue I ran into, is the connectors that come with the Noctua fans are all 4-pin, but the fan case module is only 3-pin. But that does not matter at all. You can just plug the 4 pins into the 3 pins and they'll work just as the other ones did as well. The only issue is you can't plug them right in next to each other, so you have to space them out, and so I spaced them out every one. As you can see, the cord that comes with these fans is not long enough, but it does come with little adapters in the box, so I just use those, and once that's set up, you are good to go. One thing to note, the fans look backwards, but they're not. This is on purpose. How these Noctua fans work is whichever way the logo's facing, that's also the way the airflow goes. And so these are pulling air from the outside of the case onto the inside, and then I have a fan in the back of the case that's pushing the air out the back. And then you'll see when you pull out the old fans, they'll be set up just like this as well. So let's power this on. So yeah, they're nice and quiet. The temps are actually really good now. I'd probably say hottest I get when I'm gaming is probably about 71, 72 Celsius. And that's pretty good for this case. If you're running, some more intense type stuff, it might get a little warmer, but for the most part, no issues. But yeah, you can see it running, it's pulling air, and then I have the fan in the back that's pulling it out the back. And you always want to just test just to make sure, so you can put your hand in front of here. You should be able to feel a little bit of air because it's sucking it in. And then you want to put your hand on the inside, and then that's where you should be getting most of your airflow. And so now we know it's set up properly. But yeah, that's it. This is a pretty simple project. Then after you're done, you just put everything back together and you're good to go. I'll add links to all of the products down in the description. And then if you guys have any comments or need any additional information, pictures, just reach out and I'll get back to you. Thanks.